Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the opportunity given to me to present my article at an international conference on mathematics and education year 2020. Let me introduce myself, Ernawati, as the chairperson, and my member for TV Indalestari chose title is Optimization of understanding the student mathematical concept through inquiry-based learning approach. Well, the first part is the introduction. The background of this paper is mathematics learning is learning that requires a process in the classroom. In the learning process involves all components: teacher, student, learning resource, facilities, and infrastructure. In achieve the goals of learning outcome, a mathematics teacher must be able to provide a varied learning in the learning process, whose goal is that students can actively participate in focused learning as a student center. Then, the ability to understand mathematical concept is the first ability that is achieved to be achieved in the objective of learning mathematics. This is in accordance with Permendiknas on standard for the content of the objective of mathematics subject. The core mathematics competence consists of abilities in 1. Understanding mathematical concept, 2. Using reasoning, 3. Solving problem, 4. Communicating ideas, and 5. Has the follow of application at the usefulness of mathematics. Based on observation, understanding of concept in student of mathematical education, FKIP UMMA, is less than optimal due to several things. Is the method or approach of learning that is not right and centered on lecture, then tend to be pumping information to students, and the student motivation is still low. Then the second part is the research method. Type of research is a classroom research. Research subject, this research was conducted at student in the mathematics education study program of FKIP UMMA and data collection technique. Data collection techniques are the result of retest and post-test understanding of mathematical concept and observation set of student activities and attitude observation set and interviews. Then that analysis in this study use descriptive analysis. Then the third part is the result of research and discussion. Based on the research result obtained Mr. Learning, understanding of mathematical concept of student can be seen in a future one where an increase of 30.9% from cycle 1 to cycle 2. While student activity and learning, activity using inquiry-based mathematical learning approaches approach can be seen in Table 3. In the Table 3, there offers to be a good chain where there is a decrease in unfavorable activity and an increase in very good and in good activity in cycle 1 and 2. Furthermore, the depth of student attitude during learning also experienced and good change in table 4. Next, discussion. The implementation of class action, namely cycle 1, the minimum complaint obtained by student does not meet 95% of all students based on indicator of understanding the concept that have been said. The implementation of cycle 2 is basically the same as cycle 1. Only in cycle 2 are changes made according to the shortcoming of cycle 1, so that ideas expanded that is in cycle 2. There will be an cycle in both understanding of mathematical concept for student, teacher competence in learning activity, and student attitude in following mathematical learning through inquiry-based learning approach. The change made in cycle 2 included increasing the time for writing transparency, giving example of problem writing and explanation that are good, clear, and interesting, so that the time for discussion will also increase. With the expectation that their understanding of the issue discussed will become clear and easy to understand in prologue. Then the fourth part is a conclusion. Based on the result of the research and discussion described above, it can be included that the inquiry-based learning approach can improve understanding of mathematical concept student in the mathematical education study program of FKPM. This is indicated by an increase in first test result in cycle 1 to cycle 2 that is 58% to 88.9%, as well as the classical competence that has been shipped is 85% has been fulfilled. And inquiry-based learning approach can increase student activity in less learning activities. This is indicated by a decrease in the attitude and that is not good and increase in a very good attitude, good and good enough in cycle 1 to cycle 2. After being given learning with inquiry-based learning approach, it turn out that it can also develop student good behavior related to change in understanding the concept of mathematics. Okay, so the presentation of my article. I say thanks the organizer of this international conference. Thus, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.